So for my scenario this year, I decided to do it on Croatia, which is a European country. And the reason why I decided to do this is because I'm really interested in other countries and what it would be like to travel there. And I've actually never been out of the country, so stuff like that always interests me. And I also chose that because of my ancestors. So this first picture is a picture of my great-grandpa and his siblings and his parents, and my great-grandpa was from Croatia. So before I start talking about Croatia and what it's like to travel there, I just wanted to point out the fact that Croatia actually has a huge effect on Pittsburgh. So the first ever Croatian church in America, St. Nicholas Catholic Church, was right here in Pittsburgh. This is a picture of the St. Nicholas Catholic Church. Like I said, it's located in Pittsburgh. And then here's a picture of what it looks like on the inside. In addition to the church, there's also a United Croatian Club and a Croatian National Hall in Pittsburgh. So if you were to go to Croatia, the best time to go would be in May or early June or September or October, because you don't want to go in the summer because it's too hot and too crowded, but then these times are still a pleasant weather and they're pretty nice and warm. And then it's about a 20-hour flight to get there because you would have to stop places because there's really no direct flights from Pittsburgh. So my grandparents have actually been to Croatia before, and my dad knows people that have been there, and I've talked to all of them, and they have all said that the people there are extremely nice and helpful. These are pictures from when my grandparents went to Croatia. The first two are of farms they saw. The second two is of a restaurant they went to, and then food that they ate. Because in Croatia, in the small towns and cities, there are a lot of farms, and they make all their food from the food they grow on the farm. This picture is of someone serving my grandparents candied nuts, which is something very popular in Croatia. Something else that's popular that is eaten is nut rolls, which is a picture right here. And there's also a lot of seafood eaten in Croatia because they catch their own seafood. Something else that's also eaten a lot in Croatia is candied lemon and orange peels. So one of my grandparents' favorite places to visit was the Krka National Park, which has these beautiful waterfalls, as you can see in these pictures. Here's a picture of a postcard from the Krka National Park, and then here's just a short video of the waterfalls. The other place that my grandparents also loved, and it was their other favorite place, is Old Town Dubrovnik. This is actually where Game of Thrones was filmed, which is a very, very popular show on HBO. Another place that I think would be really cool to visit would be the capital of Croatia, which is Zagreb. This is the largest city in Croatia. Okay, so I actually have a painting from 1962 of a cathedral in Zagreb. It was painted by a priest. And then here is a rosary made in Croatia with Croatian beads. If I were to visit Croatia, I think the number one place I would want to go is to any beach, really, because the beaches there are just so beautiful, and I would love to go to one. The water's so clear, and they're so pretty. Okay, so the last thing I wanted to talk about was the coronavirus, because it has obviously affected many different countries and many different people. So right now in Croatia, there are about 2,200 confirmed cases, and there's about 90 deaths. To put that in perspective, Croatia is a little bit smaller than West Virginia, and in West Virginia, they have about 1,300 confirmed cases and about 50 deaths. So Croatia's not doing too bad right now. Schools in grades 1st through 4th grade are open in Croatia, but grades 5 and above, and including colleges and universities, are still closed, and you're not allowed to travel to Croatia until at least June 15th. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something about Croatia. I hope this inspires you to plan a trip sometime. Obviously, probably not this summer or this year, But once the coronavirus outbreak slows down, and we're allowed to be out of quarantine, allowed to go places, I hope this inspires you to go on vacation. I would love to get out of the country because, like I've said before, I have never been out of the country, and Croatia would definitely be one of my top places to go. So thank you for watching, and I hope you're doing good in quarantine.